Hi everyone, it's Trisha the Lumber Lady. I wanted to share my next project with you that I just finished. It is a message center, or some people call it a command center. It's going to be hung right by my back door that I walk in all the time, and going to kind of organize everything. So it's really nice, it looks nice, but I wanted to do a little tutorial to explain to you guys that it's really not that hard to make. Almost anyone can make it, and so I wanted to explain a few things of how I made it. So the first thing that I did was I went and found some metal, or I decided on what size I wanted my central command area. And so you too can do that. And so I first got a 1/8 inch MDF. It is just your back of your picture frame. Now, there's two ways you can do this. I did it the harder way, I think, but you guys can do it easy and nobody will ever know. So the back of mine, you will see, here is my MDF, and I had to router out all these boards to get this to fit inside, and I had to Craig jig and everything. But for you, you can do it a little bit easier way, and I will show you how to do that, and nobody will ever know unless they look at the back of your board. So what you would do is decide what you want the center area to be, and then you're going to add a border. So my bottom and my top, I just used your basic 1x4, and my left and right sides I used 1x3. So if you have your bottom and your side, this is your center, and you're just going to glue these onto your board as a border, and then you don't have to worry about any routering. Everything's just going to be glued onto this board. So my two sides, my top and bottom, I have it just butting up against it. Now I added a little detail work that looks complicated, but it's not. So, for example, on my board here, I have a little shelf on the bottom, and I have this crown molding on top. Very easy. You just take a 1x2, and you're going to glue it onto your 1x4, just like that, and it becomes a shelf. You can then cut a little piece of 1x2 at a 60-degree angle, is what I did here, to make it look like a shelf. You're just going to glue those on, and that is all I did for my bottom shelf here. Top crown molding is your 1x4 up here, and I took another 1x2 and glued it on the very top. I left a little overhang here, and so you can just do your shelf up top. Now if you want to make it even more fancy, I went and got some crown molding from the store, and all I had to do was cut 45s and wrap it around. You might need to zoom in. Wrap it around so that I have a shelf here. Cut a little piece here for a 45 and just glue it all on. So then you have this fancy crown molding that is made out of a 1x2 and some molding. Very easy. So hopefully you guys aren't daunted by this task, because it truly is not that difficult, and it doesn't require, if you do it this way, it doesn't require a router or anything like that. You just need your miter saw to cut your wood. So for the center of my command center, I did this painting technique. I did it on a video tutorial on my blog, so check it out if you haven't seen it. And I knew I wanted it in my command center, so that's what this is. And then this is a piece of sheet metal, and you can paint your sheet metal with chalk paint if you'd like a magnetized chalkboard. And so I wanted both. I liked the look of the metal and I liked the chalkboard, so I did half and half. But either way, you choose what you want in the center and the rest is easy. So be sure to check out my blog, thelumberlady.com. I'm also on Facebook and Pinterest and Instagram, and I have more videos on my YouTube channel, so be sure to check them out. We'll see you later. Bye.